Hello, y'all. We're coming to you live from the couch number two. All right, so we got to talk about that live, right? Let's do it. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the computer right now. Little one's here. She is visiting me for the time being, and we've been having a blast. So, been busy, y'all. Between concerts, watching the Spider Man movie, going to graduation parties. Unlike, DJ who's back is like an L, having to drive 15,000 hours to make $10. All I've been doing is just partying and having a good time. So let's talk about that live. DJ, you might as well become a Walmart greeter, bro. Walmart greeter would get you a lot more money. Just stand there and be like, "Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart." And you chase down the ones that don't say welcome to Walmart, okay? You chase them down and go, "Hey, yoke them up," cuz you like to yoke people up and be like, "Welcome to Walmart." And then you just send them on their way. I think you'd be a great Walmart greeter. Also, DJ, what are we doing? What are we doing? You think people really want to hear your opinions? That ship has sailed. It's not about the opinions no more, man. It's about the crash out, and you just gotta crash out more often. People want to see you losing your ever living mind on a live stream, man. And if you ain't losing your mind on a live stream, nobody wants to freaking watch. And it's funny that you really think that with you becoming a professional gambler, it's going to fix your problems. Bruh, the gambling addiction is why you're in the situation. Who's gonna get who's getting to rob me? What's up, Bert? Shout out to you. Yo, I can't do the stream on my computer. My computer is occupado. Baby girl has my computer right now. She is playing some Genshin Impact, and she is that Genshin?
Yes, I'm playing Genshin
While
while
watching
watching
someone
somebody play
play
Genshin.
Genshin. What up? What a heart, oh boy. What's good? What's good? Um, so, new people to the channel, I would like to first forewarn you. I am trolling a guy named at the Amazing Hustler at the Amazing Hustler. You are more than welcome to check out his channel. Go check him out. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. So you can go check out that channel and let him know that I said hi and that what I'm doing is to spread the awareness that he's a degenerate gambler. The guy is addicted to sports books. Okay, he's squatting right now. He's back rent. He owes over what three to $4,000 in rent. Okay, that's over because he is super scared right now. I bet they've been sending him eviction notices. He owes rent. Oh, of course he owes rent. He hasn't paid rent. I bet he hasn't paid rent since April. We're gonna be all the way in August already. This
We are
guy
in August,
owes.
Dad.
He's a squatter.
Dad, we are in August.
Yeah, middle. We're gonna be in the middle of August, so rent's gonna be due again in another 3 days, and the guy needs to hurry up and pay his rent. When he owes rent, how do we know this? Oh, guys, I can't tell you my sources. If I tell you my sources, it's good. My sources and methods I can't reveal. All right. If I do that, then I'll be exposed to knowing everything about him. Not only is he being sued by you know, the the tenants of other buildings that are near him in near the building he owns in Youngstown, right? There's two businesses that are trying to get him. Yeah, he's the why. Yeah, of course. The guy, the guy doesn't. I bet he hasn't even paid his registration right now. He has to do the inspection and everything soon, and I bet he hasn't even done that. His car is unsafe. About that Tahoe, the Tahoe has inspections he has to get. I bet I bet he hasn't changed the brakes yet either. I'm surprised he's driving. And guys, he lives in that truck. And tell me otherwise there, DJ. Tell me otherwise you don't live in that truck. All right? You tell me otherwise you don't live in that truck. You moved out and you live in that truck now. And where's Neff? Where's Neff? Why is Neff doing better than you, DJ? Why isn't nephew in the freaking videos with you no more? That's right. That's right, Bert. Back rent, $3,000, bro. Like, you gotta start being a responsible human being, man. This is pretty sad. Like, you got a lot of bad going on. That's why he's desperate to get cash so he can sports bet. So this is the guy's logic, guys. This is his logic. Listen to this. His only way of out of the situation. What's up, Cooking with Cammy? How you doing? His way of out of the situation is for him to do these $2 cheeseburger orders on DoorDash, drive Lyft all night to make $150 so he could put it into a sports book and gamble his way to success. Guys, he is grinding to poverty and he doesn't realize how badly he is grinding to poverty. He is accelerating it with the gambling. And I have already said, dude, you make more money as a Walmart greeter. I was in his chat earlier. You guys could check out that latest live that he had. I don't have it on me, the link, but I think I'll upload it later. And no, JTA 2K, I am an atheist. There's a difference. I have no beliefs. But anyways, the guy is completely delusional. He is uncontrolled, like person that lives in chaos, right? And the guy thinks Adderall and bipolar medication are going to solve his problem with the gambling. No, DJ. What solves your problem with the gambling is not gambling. That's how you solve that problem. You don't get that because you're addicted. And the addiction is real, guys. He said he wasn't going to bet until the end of August. And he said that 2 weeks ago last month. Turns out the guy's been betting the entire time. Then he comes into a live and says, oh, I'm only going to bet on small games. I'm only going to bet on the weekends. No, you're just betting all the time. The only thing you're not betting on you're not betting on every single line item on that betting odds for the games because there's not that many games. You only pick specific ones and the lines are only specific to what you can do. DJ, that is not a good outlook in how you're going to provide for yourself and nephew. That's not how that works. He doesn't listen or take advice from Pete's more successful in. He has offered tons of advice regarding the building, gig apps, etc. Exactly, sir. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head there. His best option out of this whole situation he's in right now is to go into rehab and actually take it seriously and not call 1-800-GAMBLER, but like legit turn off the phones, delete the sportsbook apps, close the accounts, and get away from them as far as humanly possible. You're worse than Jumoney right now, man. Jumoney got it bad, okay? Jumoney got it bad because dude goes to the casinos. You are worse than him because you have some people sponsoring your grifting and your addiction. Oh, Trench, I am so ready for GTA 6. It's been like 3 years too long. Not even 10 years. That thing was supposed to come out 10 years ago. I've been waiting for that thing for 10 years. and it just keeps getting delayed. And if they delay it again, I'm done because they're even doing digital, and I would have rather gotten that like on physical media, but it is what it is. But yes, I'm looking forward to playing it. Sir, are you trying to bet? No, no. You know what, Royce? You need to stop. You need to stop like recruiting people to be as degenerate as you. It's confirmed November 19th. Yeah, I mean, remember the last time before they pushed it out? It was supposed to come out. When was that? August of last year. I think it's been a year since it was supposed to come out. They pushed it out, and that was wild. I was not ready for that. I mean, people kept speculating, but I was like, I wasn't thinking they were going to release that at what is it? They did it at some was it San Diego Comic Con? They announced that thing, and I was just like, dang, like people knew there were some rumors going. What are the odds that he goes bust again? I'll take bust for 200. Oh yeah, okay. So look, two things are going to happen. All right. The first thing is end of August, he is going to go all in on the betting again, meaning everything he's made up to this point, everything goes all into the sports books. Second thing, he's moving to California, and the announcement will be in mid to late November, either before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. Nephew, Jay, you need to leave now, or you're going to be stuck footing the bill for the apartment. Unfortunately, you, sir, are going to be the one stuck with the footing the bill for everything. He's making you buy body wash. He's making you buy toothpaste. He's making you buy trash bags like DJ. That's your spot. He's a guest. Why does he have to supply the freaking home? Why do you have him supplying the home? That should not be his responsibility. What it sounds like is that $500 that you got called bankroll was the money that he sent you for half the rent. That's what sounds like to me. I bet you was telling him when the electric gets shut off again. Oh, very high, sir. You know why I say very high? Because DJ has not shown the inside of that place. That place is dark, humid, muggy, sticky, all that stuff. His place is dark. It's darkness. Darkness. All while pontificating on everyone else, calling us brookies because we don't be sitting in a car all day. We don't be sitting in a car all day. We ain't driving around making $50 on DoorDash. And you know what DJ's doing that's really smart and like smart for DJ? Like so DJ, why are you doing your gig work in the same area you live? Why aren't you going to the suburbs? Why don't you do Lyft around the airport? Why aren't you driving up to a big city like Raleigh or something like that? Wilmington's not a big place. What's up, fam? We in Ocean City. Let's go. Not sports betting on the bench, on the beach. Oh snap! Hey, shout out to you, Cat Ridiculous. I didn't know you was out there in Ocean City. Hey, Cat, if you pass through my area, which you probably won't, because if you take, you'll take 64 all the way out and then cut up on 81. But if you pass through my hood, give me a ring, because that would require work. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right, Bert. It does require work. And that's unfortunately what he has to do. He has to actually put the work in. He has to go and look in where he is and know that this isn't it. But you know what? Why other people work? You know that Bobby and all them that tell you that they're doing really well in the gig work sphere, you know that they drive within 40 minutes to almost an hour outside of their area just so that way they can make the cash flow. Bobby's in a lucky spot because Bobby's local to all of it. So he moved in a closer area. Yeah, literally. If DJ says he's going to work 12 plus hours, he should do driving. Yes, he should drive to Raleigh. There's a whole airport there. You could just sit in the airport and make your whole day's work. So what takes 2 hours to get to Raleigh? Oh, well, take that 2 hours and cut it from your expenses. And they drive gas efficient cars. Yeah, they sure do. The W. He's 3 months behind. Heck yeah, he is. That dude's about to get served some freaking eviction paperwork. But since there's squatters' rights in Wilmington, it's going to be tough to get him kicked out. He's also dishonest. He said electric bill is typically $30. Impossible. Duke Energy uh, base charge $20 and connected. I mean, midsummer bill will be at least 60-90. Yeah, then it's probably scared he won't have enough gas to come back. Yeah, that's probably right, Al. I think Bobby drives a Toyota, I believe. Yeah, he drives a Toyota. I think it's a Rav4. I missed that part of the line. The W. He didn't announce it. These are the things you guys don't know. He hasn't paid the rent. That's why they cut the lights out. You think he's got the lights on still? No. I'm surprised he told y'all that he cut the light that they cut the lights out. I'm surprised they freaking told you that. I'm so floored that he actually sees that. Oh, it's on auto pay, and I just set him out. No. When it's on auto pay, they take out automatically the amount, and then if you don't have it, they cut you. If it's all looped into the bill, why aren't you paying the whole thing? And DJ, oh, I just set it up. I don't look at it, bro. Your rent is variable. You know what a variable rent is, right? You pay utilities, you pay water usage, and you pay electric. Like, dude, you are on the hook for all of that. You pay utilities, homie. Should have been smart to move to the spot that all utilities are included. You don't move into a place where you got to pay a variable rent. That's super hard to manage. Kimberly got a forerunner for gig work. Yeah, he did, Queef. I heard he smells like shit and onions. For real, Bert. For real. For real, man. Yeah, dude's a squatter, man. That dude's gonna get kicked out of that apartment complex, and it's gonna be funny as all get out. Depends on where you live. Air is trash and water is cheap. Yeah, it is. It depends on where you live, Queef. You're right. He doesn't think people watching ever had utilities and know how to pay bills works. Yeah. The minute I heard him say, "Oh, I gotta pay the electric and I gotta pay the water, I gotta pay those things. Everything else is included," and I go, "Well, DJ, that's why your rent's low." How'd you get kicked out of Section 8? Well, he's not in Section 8, the W. Hot Wheels, the building's under Hot Wheels name. So the apartment unit, Hot Wheels is the lease owner. You should jump on panel next time. James, I already tried and I got booted, James. As soon as I was in there, I was like this, hee, and then he booted me. You could see it. I think people saw it. I had a live stream where I popped in at the same time, and people, right? You guys saw that, right, Bert? I was in, I popped in. I shared the screen. Yeah. Go check out one of my last lives I did where a DJ was on live. I think it was the last one I did. Yeah. He was like, "Nope, you get out." I was like, "Oh, he kicked me out, guys." He was gonna block me, but he booted me. Nah, James. He ain't gonna have a change of heart. We are, quote unquote, dead to him, and that we don't, quote unquote, rock with him. So it's okay. It's okay. He doesn't want that fight with me, man. He don't want that fight with me. He's definitely gonna know that I am on his ass like white on rice with a glass of milk and a paper plate in a snowstorm. He knows that my foot will go so far up in his ass, the liquid from my knee will quench his thirst. Shout out to Damon Wayans for Major Pain. DJ surprised me at first with originally pushing back on OG Nav and Ski's racist takes on that dude that died. Just for him to do a 360, go back to hypocrites saying horribles. Yeah. Of course, Queen. What'd you expect? He did it for the views. He didn't get the views, so he says it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep on with my rhetoric, which he doesn't realize that rhetoric keeps him from moving forward. He said he's gonna start streaming at 6 a.m. You know he ain't getting up before 10 a.m. We all got jobs. Ain't no more watching that early. Of course not. He ain't gonna get up that live himself. So yeah, the W. Like think about that. You know the last time he said that. When was the last time he said that? Legit a year ago. And what happened a year ago? Woke up at 12. He'd be like, oh, I've been betting all night. I ain't waking up at 6 in the morning. I was up betting at international games, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And I made $1,200 last night, blah blah blah. And I was like, we're running it up. We're running. And what happens? I got a GoPro, y'all. I'm buying the latest phones. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, bro. He ain't buying no phones. He ain't getting no brand sponsorships. They're gonna look at him and say, you don't have any movement. You know you got to send your analytics when you're trying to get deals like that. DJ, you're supposed to send your analytics. They're going to look at you and say you got no movement on your channel. What the hell? It doesn't matter how many people is watching your stuff. What matters is the views you get on your videos, man. That's what they want. It's not about how many people watch your live. It's about the recycled content, the evergreen stuff. You ain't got evergreen content, DJ. There's no way. They do all this by email. You have to send them either a question to ask them if they want to do a brand deal with you, or they contact you. No way are you going to get any response from them with your cooked ass channel, bro. 2 years ago, he said he got up twice at 8 a.m. and never did again. Of course not. He does it 2 times and he's already done. And remember, when he was getting up at 6 in the morning for that job at GoFo, he quit that crap immediately. He said, I need to wake up later. Why do you got to wake up later, DJ? Why can't you wake up at 6 a.m. like everybody else? Like, what's wrong with you? Why you got to be the special one? Why you got to be the special one? That don't make sense. Never. A lot of hypocrites exist in the space. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, he's not buying phones. He's buying McDonald's with 2 different accounts to get his deals more than once a day. Exactly. Wiggling. Exactly. You should listen to my music. Cherry. I don't know your music, and it's all good, man. You can get yourself sponsored elsewhere. Nah, he did, Bert. Pretty sure there's a live around 80 with him up at 8 a.m. Yeah. There's lives with him up. What up, Germany? Guten Tag. But it's Guten. I don't know the nighttime one.
Nach.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht. My kiddo
It's
told me.
Nacht. Like,
Nacht. Like
Nacht.
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 There's a T there.
T. Nacht.
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 Guten Nacht. I'm not sure how to say it properly, but she does. She has a good grasp on dialect. I'm not good at it, especially for European peoples. I know how to say hello in multiple languages, but Guten Nacht means good night. Thank you. Good night. We were bonus washing DoorDash orders. Oh my gosh. Guys, if ever there's something to learn from Dennis the Menace, aka at the Amazing Hustler, if there's anything to learn from that guy, it's just don't be a degenerate gambler. Don't do it. Just don't. It's like that Michael Jordan video. Just stop it. Get some help. Go turn yourself in the freaking rehab, man. Like, you could be sitting on a couch and enjoying life like me, man. Look at this. Look at this couch. This couch is great. And you know what? This couch gets even better, y'all. This couch gets even better. Let me show you how great this couch gets. So, this thing right here pulls out. Look at that. Look at that. DJ. Look at that. Bruh. Look at that. Now, I get to lounge out. Huh. Look at me. Look at me. My feet are out. I'm relaxing. You can't do this. EJ, you can't do this, man. What's up with that? He's using 2 phones for all the restaurant, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Panda Express, most Washington restaurants too. Dang the W. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just don't do it. Whatever he does, do the opposite. Just like Spitting Facts said, and J Media. Just know that. Do the opposite. We have to. We gotta do the opposite. To be fair, you would need a couch to do that. Exactly. So Bert, why doesn't he have a couch, man? Remember when he said he was gonna get one and he never got one? And he said he was gonna get more stuff for the apartment and never got it? You know? Like, where's it at, DJ? Where's all your funds? Where are they going? You got loan sharks? Like, dude, guys, you know you're an addict when you got loan sharks. He's pawning things. We bonus washing our lift orders. Golly, Bert. He's just depositing it right into the sportsbook, ain't we? We're going to Walgreens. We're getting some gift cards. We're putting the monies that we get after bonus washing into those prepaid Walgreens accounts. Yo, this guy's like living on a lifestyle that like the most criminal of criminals would love to be in. Like this guy's like he's able to skirt past things, but it was really funny to see him worried about the cops. What up, Armand? What's up? We getting our lick from CVS 18. Yo. I mean, the guy just doesn't have his life together, and he's got the nerve to tell other like kids to get their lives together. Like, bruh, you are not the spokesperson for how to live properly. You're the last person to be telling people like, hey, this is what you should do if you want to be successful. You shouldn't be telling people that you used to be successful and you had a business and all this stuff, and then you turn around and you have a building that failed, and then you got the nerve to say, oh, Page Federal's cooked. Oh, it's cooked. Oh, we're not doing that no more. It's cooked. It's failed business, guys. It's chuck it up like an L. DJ doesn't absolve you from your responsibilities of the building. You still are responsible for that building, man. Everything that has to do with that building is your responsibility. Why aren't you going over there and taking care of it, man? It's sad to watch this guy's life spiral out of control. It's sad to see that his only answer to a life that's worth living for him and a life that's like meaningful is to sports bet. What's up, Jinx? Hello. Like that's the answer, guys. That's his answer, is to gamble, to have a decent living. You understand how like wild someone's brain has to be wired a certain way to think that that's a good idea. Oh my gosh. Hello, Poppy. What's going on, Kay? Oh my gosh. Kay's in the chat, y'all. Kay. Mwah, period. Yo, Kay, I don't know if you know this person, but I went to see Queen Herbie. I don't know if you know who Queen Herbie is, but Queen Herbie was here in Philadelphia. And I had a blast over there. Yo, her music is popping. I have something to show you later, because maybe interested. I am very interested in anything you show me, Jinx. Yo, Kay, DJ was talking trash on you earlier today. As you know, it's not like out of the ordinary, but no worries. We are all unblocked. We have been trolling DJ nonstop, and now we come over here and troll him again. Let's go. Never heard of her? Oh, yo. All right. Someone in chat. All right, so it's QVEENHERBY. Queen Herbie. So Quebec, Victor, Echo, November, space, Hotel, Echo, Romeo, Bravo, Yankee. Yes, this is true. We're all unblocked. Yes. What did he say? Oh, they were talking about everybody that was the op and like the haters in the channel, and talked about how you was like trying to help him, but then he let his ego get the best of him and all that stuff and pushed you away. That's just the usual stuff. The usual suspects we're called. Green Hoteler. What? Hotel. It's Hotel Echo Romeo. Bravo Yankee. Herbie. Not Hoteler. Queen. Oh, Queen Herbie. Shout out to the flea shutting down Peach. Oh, jeez. No way. Oh, jeez. Gosh, it's crammed. It's okay, Kay. It's all right. It's all right. I'll DM you the video so you can see. Okay, I'll DM you the video. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Wilmington, please. Oh man, yeah, I had a good time though. It was pretty popping. It was fun. Same old. Oh my gosh, Kay. Kay, check this out. Remember when you first got here? Everything he was saying. You want to take a guess how much has changed? You want to take a guess? You want to take a guess how much has changed? I'll give you a hint. It's the same shape as an egg. It's the same shape as an egg. Oh, but guess what I got? Guess what I got? I got a couch. I got a second couch now. You see, I got two couches, man. We got a couch. We got our legs
Don't you
spread.
technically have three couches?
What? Oh, what is that, Brie?
Technically, you have three couches.
I technically have three couches.
Because there's the couch here,
Mm-hmm.
the couch in the living room,
In the living room.
and then the couch with my dent on it.
The couch with. Oh yeah, the one that was here before.
You technically own three couches.
I technically own three couches, guys. How about that?
Three couches before DJ got one.
Three couches before DJ got one. Hit the applause on there, kiddo. Hit the applause. It says it right there. Applause. It's so low. Ah. Yep, so I've been watching here and there. It's not engaging much. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know you've been there in chats. Bobby Vet, 11 years, makes me sick. Follow DJ's route. Yeah, follow DJ's route where you gotta pay your child to hang out with you in order for him to even practice every day with you. Yeah, pay him. Pay that kid, DJ. That's how you living. My son doesn't want to see me. I had to bribe him so he would practice with me.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. It's so
That's real
sad.
sad.
It is sad.
That's really sad.
It is. He has to pay his kid to hang out with him, kiddo.
Oh my goodness.
He's like,
It's such an interesting parallel between you and me
Yeah.
and DJ and his kid.
right?
Because I love hanging out with you. I do everything to hang out with you. Touch
You
my
do.
toes.
Touching toes. Oh, yep. DJ like pays his kid to hang out with him. I don't need to pay my kid to hang out with me. But we do things together only because, she's out here coming out and visiting me. Okay, DJ thought you were joking when you said you didn't find him entertaining anymore. You just yo, facts. Facts, Bert. Yo, Kay, I'm telling you, Kay legit was like, I'm done with his BS and dipped. Kay was like, I am no longer gonna deal with this crap. This is too much of stupidity. My time could be better utilized elsewhere. And Kay just said, nope. I even I went to one of her lives like the other day, told her about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't care. I don't even care anymore. It's the same. I bet what is he doing now? The same old thing he was doing before." And I was like, "Yep." Kay's like, "I believe it. Oh, I believe it," and then continues proceeding to finish. Kay's finishing up the makeup, humming to her favorite song, like, "Yeah, I believe it." Oh man, it's so funny. It's so sad. Okay, I hope everything's chilling with you and you got You got everything, like your schedule's all like coming together now? Because I remember you were saying that it was kind of chaotic, your schedule, and I hope you figured out how you were gonna do your stuff. Yeah, but that's facts. I'm not lying. Kay was just like, yeah, I don't care. DJ's so freaking. He thinks it was us that ran you off, Kay, but he doesn't realize it was him. He did it to himself. It's so sad. Yeah, and then he's trying to call me bald, but then I resigned from when I started another. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, was it the schedule was too much, Kay? Because I remember you saying you were drained a couple of times from that. But I'm glad that you were able to get to another. You like this one? Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm so happy for you, Kay. Shout out to you, and I hope it's better for your schedule too. Because I know that you like to be a night owl, so hopefully the hours are within that night owl range that you can do what you love in the meanwhile. Um,
What the hell? Did she just use some JJK stuff? What in the world?
copy. Yeah. So with DJ, right? He's got the nerve to try to use Ski to come at me. He was like, "Oh, I was investigating ops, and this guy has got a PDF of his degree, and it's like, well, Ski, there's a reason why there's a PDF of my resume of my degree because that's how they give them out now. You have to go to a website. I think it's like Parchment, something like that, some parchment.com or something like that, and you order a physical copy or you download a digital copy, which is a PDF form. And then you can upload that PDF form from a secured website on LinkedIn. So there's a reason why it's PDF form. Durr. Like, what? It tells me that you don't have a degree, Ski. I don't ever think you finished high school then. If you don't, you know that your high school diplomas come in a digital format too. I hope you know that. Those are so you can upload them. Yes, Bert, it was. And it's like you're telling this to DJ because you know DJ don't have a degree. So you're messed up by taking his ignorance and trying to troll me using his inner ignorance on his channel where he's just gonna agree with you, be like, yeah, that's silly. I got a physical copy right over here. Okay, I have a physical copy of all my stuff. That's why it's right there. That's physical copy. Ski didn't match my 50K offer for DJ. Can't have election us and not help you, right? Yo, I saw that, Jinx. Like, why would Ski say all this stuff about us not contributing and Ski don't contribute either? I don't see Ski contributing. And don't you be saying you be giving monies to DJ because that's a lie. Ski, you living in poverty too, bro. I seen where you be hanging out. That's the hood of freaking Pittsburgh. You ain't hanging out anywhere special. Daniel Jackson, what's good, man? Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. He's the only one that gets into TJ. Yo, Jinx is doing well. Yo, Jinx, you're on your way to being banned forever. I swear. DJ's just gonna keep us around until he pops off. And let me tell you, ain't nobody freaking gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give all of our attention to DJ. That is not happening. Anyways, DJ, for all those who are new or lurking and stuff, this is at the Amazing Hustler. At the Amazing Hustler. Just look at the thumbnail. You can see the name there, how it's typed and all that stuff. You guys can go look at his channel. He's a grifter. He's a gambling addict. He doesn't understand life and how it works. He also bought a building that he's being sued for in Youngstown, Mahoney County courts. You can look it up yourself if you want. That they're looking, investigating this dude. Page Federal LLC. That's PAIGE. Then Federal LLC is the business that you can go search. That it's being sued right now. It's on the news. This guy is a complete degenerate. He is lying when he says that nothing's going to happen. He is lying when he says he doesn't have any freaking tickets and bench warrants out in Ohio, in Youngstown area. And he's lying when he says he hasn't been squatting and he has been paying his rent for 3 months. He has not been paying his rent. Once living in the dark. Nephew's in sweating in the freaking room in the dark. He's charging his phones in the car, guys. That's the only place that he has where he gets AC and he gets charged his phones, unless he goes to the Y. Jinx is a top tier troll. Huh?
What is the Y?
YMCA. I don't want the first spot being banned and not afraid to pull out the big guns. Facts there, Jinx. You go, girl. You go, period. Period. You really might get banned at this rate. For real. Yo, Jinx is crazy, man. Jinx was like, yeah, DJ, you shouldn't be doing that on live. You shouldn't say all that stuff. I'm going to send this to Lyft and DoorDash right now. I don't consider myself a troll. No, Jinx is a realist. I got banned earlier today for calling CG Jumpster Jibs. You got banned for that? Oh no! Oh no! You did what? Oh, Joe, what are you doing, man? Jinx wanted to be the first. No way. Oh my gosh. That's funny. That's funny. And guys, tell me how crazy it is, right? That's hilarious. That's so funny, Joe. Oh, you got me tearing up here. All right. Yo, tell me. I am really surprised I didn't get banned for saying I was going to send videos of CG work. Oh, crap. Yeah, he ain't going to ban you, Jinx. He needs females in his chat. He needs females in his chat. He don't want Joe in his chat. Yo, tell me why DJ's so all in on his child becoming a D Division I basketball player and then going into the NBA. Like, why is he dead set on that? Like, that's not gonna happen, man.
I doubt his nugget's good enough to go to the NBA.
His kid will probably get scouted. He probably will go into college as an amateur, like going into the junior varsity and all that stuff. Yeah, but the college stuff, you know who's gonna take him? Wilmington Community College will take him. All right? And they'll give him a discounted freaking tuition. D1 with no work ethic. Nah. Because look, DJ has to pay his kid to play basketball. Remember that. He says, I send my kid $250 so they can play basketball. DJ pays his child to play basketball. So technically, his kid's a professional basketball player. I'm gonna have to up the ante. I'm gonna get pinned some way, somehow. Wow. Yo, Jinx, you're locked in. You get a scholarship, it's worth playing it. Yeah. Yeah. But Bert, chances of his kid passing those classes are slim to none, bro. Kid's not getting into the advanced college classes. That kid's gonna use a scholarship for remedial math, remedial reading. All right, like they're gonna be like, okay, what's your ABCs? And the kid's like A C 1 3 5 8 1 F Z Y X W V, and they're like, what? Like remedial everything, bro. You need to learn how to read again and talk, and we're gonna have to get you into some remedial writing. Like everything's gonna be remedial. The kid has an NIL deal with Page LLC. Facts, sir. Facts. Like, can you imagine, like, DJ coming on live? Oh, my son got a scholarship, but he's got to use all the scholarship money for remedial classes. That's a waste of a year. He's never going to get D1. They got him studying too much. He flew nephew out to have him wake up early and sort packages for him while DJ slept in the car. Exactly, Lucky Duck. That's what Neff is there for. Neff is a useful idiot. Neff is the useful idiot. Yep, that's exactly what it is there, Lucky Duck. And that is sad upon sad upon sad, man. This guy. A lot of kids being scouted are very smart too. You're dealing with kids who are book smart and work hard too. How are you keeping up with that? You can't. DJ pays his kid to play basketball. You remember that time, guys, when he was like, "Oh, my son ain't opening the door. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not there. Oh, something must have happened." And he starts flipping out, and I was like, DJ, chill. Relax, the kid's sleeping. Why are you tripping like this? Kid's asleep. Oh, he's not ready. Oh, I'm going to call the mama. I was like, DJ, you're overreacting. Just leave it alone. He's sleeping.
You know what's so cute about this game?
What?
That girl, that boy,
Yeah.
and there's a guy right behind this girl. But they're all siblings, right? And they're all adopted by a really evil woman. Oh my god, they're so complex. I love these characters.
Aw.
Okay, go back to the.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the kid was asleep. He's like trying to break into the crib. He makes grandmama, baby mama. He makes baby mama bring her spare key, the one he was blowing her back out, to go open the door to find the kid in his underwear passed out. Like the kid was asleep, bro. Dennis hypes himself as such good club promoter. It's probably all lies. Oh, he probably was a club promoter, but I don't think he was a good one. Kay in the building. Yeah, Captain Ridiculous. Kay's here. Kay's just, kind of like driving by like this. Meow. Just wanted to say hi. Doubt Kay's got us open. Kay knows the business. Kay knows what's going on. Yeah, so when DJ comes back, he goes, "Yeah, I overreacted. Oh, he was just asleep." I was like, duh. He's a teenager, man. The kid's tired. He wants to sleep. That's the kind of deal. That's the kind of stuff you deal with DJ. That's the kind of stuff you deal with. A guy that can't control himself, who loves to gamble, and complains to everybody when he doesn't get his way or when his money's low. We're the problem. It would be awesome if you could interview some of the partners from his nightclubs and get their insight on what really happened. Oh, that would be nice too, W. It's really hard to get a hold of those people. I asked the DJ. DJ doesn't remember. He just said he wasn't gonna block people, but I think the mods blocked some today, right? I don't think it was. I don't know who blocked people. I don't have access in there. J Media does. J Media can tell you who blocked who. It was probably Ski though. More than likely, Ski blocked people. Ski or Nab. Nobody else blocks people. Just Ski or Nab. Yeah, it wasn't us. and very few people probably got blocked. I know Joe did. Joe got blocked. And also during that live, DJ, oh my gosh, revelations of this guy's grifts and his degeneracy, guys. So DJ talks about a time when he got insurance, but the dates were past the date. That mean the effective date of the insurance was after the day he was going to go lift. So he changed the dates. That now DJ, you altered official documents. official insurance documents, bro, and admitted to it on a live stream. This is not considered defamation at this point. There's no allegedly. That's called committing fraud, bro. You might want to stop talking in chat. You might want to stop just talking. And the more you say, like, the more in danger you become. You can't be doing that. And I've been trying to give you some legal advice for a long time. 1 was to stay away from that building. 2 was to pay child support to your kid. 3 was to get a custody order for your child on days that you could see him. You didn't listen to any of that. And now you're got lawsuits for everything. So it is what it is. Talking about Jalen. He graduated from Stanford. NBA guys got skills and brains. Yeah. A lot of basketball players are doing very well for themselves outside basketball. And the average season of a basketball player that is professional is 5 years. If you can make it past excuse me, if you can make it past those 5 years, all right, the first 5 years are the hardest. If he can make it past the first 5 years, he's good. He's going to be considered a successful basketball player because they lock you in for multiple seasons. And if you ain't a starter, bro, you never going to see that field. You're never going to be in that court unless you get in the starting role. And to become a starter, that's difficult. Like the drafts, they find them really important, but they only pick the top player in the seed in that field of that time when they get picked up. Very rarely do you get a Kobe Bryant. Very rarely do you get a LeBron James. That's like 0.000001%. All right, that you have enough, you make enough waves in the community that they want you. You dated baby mama when he what? DJ dated baby mama when he was 18 and she was 15? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, DJ, that is sick. I mean, given his past behavior on other things with other people, it makes sense. And the fact that Hot Wheels is only like 32, 33 or something like that. It makes sense that he doesn't like him as old as he is. And then he tried to change it? No. That's sad, yo. I knew it. I always thought he was a guy that liked to mess around with people that were younger than him. But I didn't think it was like that. That's a sick individual, y'all. That guy's sick in the head. Nah, DJ just likes to be with people that are younger than him.
Ew.
Yeah. Right now, he's got nephew. He's probably pegging nephew.
Oh, great.
Can you imagine that? His whole nephew getting pegged? That's crazy.
Yeah, wouldn't put it past him.
But telling nephew it's time to go hide and go get it. So I don't want to play hide and go get it. This is like the 5th time you want to play this today. I'm hurting. I can't sit down. He's like, but you don't understand. I have needs. You're living here for free. I'm not charging you. Neff in a no-win situation, y'all. No-win situation. Neff is down bad, y'all. What? Scrappy, I don't know what you mean by that. I never said I was. There was like one brother in the game, and his kid was the tallest. He's real competition. For real, Jonathan. He's probably telling nephew to find a woman with money. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Trying to teach him how to grift. That's crazy. It's like, nah, if you want to be like me, you want to grab somebody that's wheelchair bound, and then you make them love you. You tell them that you're gonna do all these things, but they gotta fund your business, and you can gamble to the top. And all he's showing is how he's gambling to poverty. Oh yeah, of course, W. Of course, he's gonna tell you that, but don't buy into it because that's a lie in itself. Because he's not showing y'all anything. He's not showing y'all anything, in his strategy. All it is this, guys. Very simple. Whatever you do, you need to do this within the last 3 to 5 minutes of the game. Know the lines you want to bet on, and immediately go and bet the under on it. And then immediately when the bets change, bet the over on that. And then immediately when that bet changes, bet the under on that. And then immediately when that bet changes, that's all you're doing. You're just going back and forth betting between the lines. That's it. He is legit betting in between the lines. That is not a smart deal. And that's why he loses money, is because he's losing money while he's doing those interchanges in the bets. He cuts himself $20 each time he does that. He undercuts himself $20. So imagine you do that 4 times. $20 times 4 is $80. He lost $80. The dude could say I won $500, but he lost $80. That's $420. How much did you put into the bet? $600. Dude, you put $600 in. You won $500. You lost $80. That's $180 loss. Bro. $180 loss, dude. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that is a L. It is very easy to tell. When you break even in gambling, you lose because the house collects 10% juice. So if you bet 100 to win 90, you lost 100, and you're down $10. Exactly the W. But he'll tell you, no, that's just the risk. I won 190 back. No, you didn't. That $100 is gone, DJ. That's why it says minus on it, and it doesn't say plus. You lost. You're losing every single bet, bro. The only way to make money is that you bet at the beginning of the game with the highest odds that are against what you're betting. You bet on the pluses, not the minuses. Because if you bet on the minuses, the odds of you winning are high. That's why those numbers are really low. If it's a negative 150, you don't bet on the negative 150. You bet on the ones closer to 0 or above 0. All right? If you want to play it safe, no more than minus 10. That's playing it safe. You want to go to a plus 150, bro. You bet on the 150 pluses because that's a multiplicative of what you put into it, DJ. Gah! It's not hard to freaking figure out, man. I don't freaking gamble because it's a freaking vice, bro. You could get hooked on it and lose a lot of monies. It's stupid. Gambling is for idiots. Unless you got a huge disposable income. Like if you had $10,000 to throw away, you could throw it all away in gambling. Do it because you got 10,000 to throw away. But don't take the freaking money you made an entire week doing Lyft, the whole $500, and put that into a freaking sports book. That's dumb. For example, a great plus bet this year would have been on the Knicks beat the Spurs. They were plus 190 to win the series. Exactly. The W. That right there would have almost tripled your money. You put $100 on that, you win over 1,000 easy. You win like $1,900 because it's a multiplicative, man. Oh, what's up, Scott? How you doing? So easy, so easy, man. And that's the part that he's not understanding. He bets on the negatives, yo. Look at all his bets. They all say minus 15. There was a minus 140, a minus 20. Like they were all minuses. Not one he was betting on was a plus. He was not betting on any pluses. So why, DJ, are you going to tell people to go ahead and drop a whole bunch of money into you so you could put it into a sports book so you could bet on all the negatives, the minuses, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, because they're safe bets. I don't bet. I hedge. Bro, you're gambling. No matter what you're doing, you're gambling. You're risking money for reward, and that's called money. I mean, it's called gambling for friggin' what? He's being scared. Yeah, he's betting scared, but he's never bet any other way. Because when he was betting with the odds that were in the pluses, he was losing. That's why he bets like that. He bets the easy stuff because he can't bet the freaking difficult stuff because he cannot predict the outcome. He predicts the scores. That's not a really risky bets, but at the same time, it's not valuable. Guys, would you throw away $20 to win $5? Would you throw away $20 to win $5? That's the question you should ask yourself when you see this dude doing his gambling. Oh, we won. We won. I put 180 and I got 100. I got 100. Yeah, we won. Yeah, we won. I put in 200 to win 180. Yeah, we won. Look at this. We won. Look at that. I put $250 and I got 230 back. Yeah, we up. We up. That's $470. That's why his numbers never match, y'all. That's why his numbers never match. Because he's betting opposite. He's betting the freaking the weak ones, the weak bets. Why are you betting the weak bets, man? You're an idiot. You guys, we said this a few weeks ago. If Dennis was a pro, you wouldn't be betting microtransactions for Call of Duty skins. Right. Right. Exactly, Cap. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. But yet, we're the haters, guys, because we expose the falsehoods. We're the haters, guys, because we call out the bull. We're the haters, okay, because we decide to have a dignified life with dignified work. Betting scared is hard living. It is, Cap. It is. He's betting like he's at a penny slot machines at the casino. Exactly, the W. No wonder he hides. Too stressed to communicate. Exactly, Cap. He's hiding because if he He's hiding because he doesn't want the apartment complex to know he's inside the apartment complex. He doesn't want to be served paperwork for all the infractions he's got over in Ohio for tickets that he hasn't paid. And there are a lot of them. Open cases. Oh my gosh. He's afraid to be served paperwork for his building over there in 20 West Federal Street. The guy doesn't live like someone who's living without fear. You can talk around Ohio all he wants. It still exists exactly. He's gonna end up in an Airbnb. Oh, he's not even gonna. He's gonna end up the Airbnb. What is it? A Chevy Tahoe? There, WW is the Airbnb a Chevy Tahoe? Because I think that's the next step in his leveling up game. Y'all pay attention. Pay attention. He's gonna make up all these things he said today. Everything he said today. Same stuff we heard 6 months ago, a year ago, 18 months ago, 24 months ago. All right, 36 months ago, 4 years ago. It's gonna be the same stuff 6 months from now. In January. What's 6 months from now? February? September, October, November, December, January. February? He ain't going to be in North Carolina. He ain't going to be in February. In February 2027, he ain't going to be anywhere near North Carolina, guys. He going to be back in Cali, y'all. And he will have been there for 2 months because in December, he's leaving. He's leaving, guys. He's been throwing y'all little crumbs. Wearing the Lakers stuff, repping LA, talking everything about LA this, LA that, because he's going to LA. He's going back to the West Coast. He's gonna say, I can't do the sacrificing no more. I can't do the betting. I'm going back. I can't do it here. Yeah, he's gonna run away, because that's what he does. He does that really good. He runs away really good. But it's okay, DJ. We already know you have outstanding tickets, and you'll be, if you bring a car over there that's yours, you'll get booted. We'll let the DMV know about your degenerate behavior over there at the courts in Mahoney County with the traffic court. You've had multiple citations, unpaid tickets, all of it. They're still open to this day. No worries at The Amazing Hustler. At The Amazing Hustler, we are definitely going to make sure they know. He's buying all the Lakers gear because it's on clearance. LeBron left. That's facts of W. Gotta hope he feels. So I'll be communicating with the Mahoney County for his extradition. Facts there, Cap. That's what's up. Yeah, man. We'll make sure that the DMV understands that this dude's got crazy warrants out with the traffic court. I mean, I can't understand like how someone has that many traffic violations and hasn't paid any of one of them. It's crazy. I think the last one he's paid was like in 2008. All the others are open. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about Cam's profile picture. He wouldn't, but Cam Ridiculous' profile picture is great. The Cataract freaking Hot Wheels is crazy work. Well, alright, y'all. Look, I wish I could do a little bit more, but kind of tied up here. I'm on the couch. Notice, DJ, I'm on the couch. Okay? Child is here. She's on the desktop. And that's where we would do all the lives, but I would have to catch you guys at a time when my little one's not grinding on Genshin because she's trying to get her new unit ready. She pulled an epic pull. She did that pull. She pulled it last night, day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, the latest unit in Genshin. When he gets to Cali, mail him a T-shirt for that pizza place. I ain't scared. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down. I'll give you back your time. Thank you very much for joining me. We will talk again. But I've been busy, chilling with my kiddos. So if you don't see me often, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually having enjoyable time with my little one. And I don't need to be showing everybody what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. But I could definitely tell y'all after the fact, because that's how we roll, son. Catch y'all later. See ya. Bye.